Hello everyone. I am Dr. Shikha Prasad, lecturer of economics from the Arihant College of Arts, Commerce and Science. Today I am going to explain you about the concept of utility. Utility analysis. You have been already introduced to the concept of utility in class 11. This unit gives a detailed explanation of consumers' behavior. Now, coming to the topic, utility is the power or capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. As we know that human wants are unlimited and it is not easy to satisfy all the human wants at a time. In other words, we can say that utility is the want satisfying power of a commodity. Every commodity which we consume in our life have some utility which satisfy the want of any consumer. For example, satisfaction derived by a thirsty person from drinking a glass of water. Utility depends upon the intensity of want for the commodity. Now, we have some features of utility. First one, relative concept. Utility is related to time and place. It varies from time to time and place to place. For example, woolen clothes have a greater utility in the season of winter. Sand has a greater utility at the construction site than at the seashore. Next one, subjective concept. It is a psychological concept. Utility differs from person to person. This is due to difference in taste, preference, likes, dislikes, nature, habit, etc. For example, a toy has a greater utility for a child than any person. Next one, ethically neutral concept. The concept of utility has no ethical consideration. The commodity should satisfy any want of a person without consideration of what is good or bad. For example, a knife has a utility to cut fruits and vegetables as well as it can be used to harm someone. Next one, utility differs from usefulness. It means that utility is the only want satisfying power of a commodity. It does not mean that every commodity has some usefulness. For example, milk and liquor both have utility, but it is not essential that both has usefulness in the life of any person. Next one, utility is different from satisfaction. Utility is the cause of consumption, but satisfaction is the end of consumption. They are interrelated but still different concept. Utility differs from pleasure. A commodity may possess utility, but it may not give any pleasure to the consumer. For example, injection for a patient has utility because it cures him, but it hardly gives any enjoyment or pleasure to him. Next one, measurement of utility is hypothetical. Utility is an abstract concept. Cardinal or numerical measurement of utility is not possible. The utility can only be experienced but not possible to be measured in number because it is just only a kind of satisfaction which a consumer can get after consuming any commodity. We can't explain it in the form of any number. Next one, utility is multi-purpose. A commodity can satisfy the wants of more than one person. It can be put to several uses. For example, electricity, milk, etc. These commodities can be put in several uses. As we know that milk has one more than one uses, that it can be used to prepare sweets, ghee, uh, anything. Next one, utility depends on the intensity of want. Utility depends on the intensity of want. More intense the want, greater will be the utility. For example, a hungry person finds more utility in food than a person who is not hungry. Next one, utility is the basis of demand. A person will demand a commodity only if it gives utility to him. For example, a sick person has a utility in medicine, hence demands medicine. Thank you.